But they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
At the 40-yard line.
Love now. That one complete to Parker. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick slant to Crowder. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Voyager is nothing.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Love now to pass on first down. That'll be caught by Parker. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First down, Shamrocks.
First down, Love to pass. He finds his man, complete. It's Parker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down.
2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Well, here's the Virginia Beach offense out and ready to go again. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Right back to Swift again on second down. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watch the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate, the receivers catch it, the ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, the ball never hits the ground there either.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They go bootleg. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Parker. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Throwing. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
Love. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Gain of 5. And a Paris first down.
They'll look to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw again. It's complete to Parker, left side. He's got the first down. He's got a big game going right now. Already over 100 yards receiving in this first half alone.
First down, Shamrocks.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamison Crowder. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Shamrocks continue to pull away here in this first half.
They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score, Shamrocks.
A 10-play drive that time.
And it was all capped off on the touchdown reception by Jamison Crowder.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22. Well, here's the Virginia Beach offense out and ready to go again. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Getting set to go again on offense, here's Devontae Parker now. He's been really good in the yardage category, yet to hit the end zone, however.
A minor blemish against him right now, because the work he's doing catching the ball, in some ways he's helping serve as good ball control, because the big plays that he's making have really helped out his team.
Absolutely. They're winning on the scoreboard here in quarter number 2.
Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now Love. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. So on 4th down, Ron Rivera sends out the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Minshew. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for a Virginia Beach 1st down.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10.
It'll be Minshew again.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. He's got his target. That's complete.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield, because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Now a give, right side, Swift.
Shedding the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll set up a throw.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Minshew. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Swift.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
DeAndre Swift.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Voyagers get a bit closer.
Now, the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Voyager 7.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. This offense returns to the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we get a look at him.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
At the 45-yard line.
Love now.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
To throw now. Here's Love. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time, because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Minshew sets to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Again, Minshew looking to throw.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now here's Bradley Pinion now.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted It's spotted at the 14-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
A gain of 12.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll get started out in the Sooner State of Oklahoma, and that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a second game, and that one all tied. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2nd and 6.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here is 3rd and 5.
Love looking to throw it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some.
Touchdown! A big play there. 58 yards.
And the Shamrocks are able to extend their lead.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. is confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Now for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Well, the Virginia Beach offense set to take over. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 1. From the gun, here's Swift. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
11 more yards. That's another Virginia Beach 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Virginia Beach.
Here's Swift.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Minshew.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Voyagers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
The York on now for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So that one a long 11-play drive.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Getting set to go again on offense, here's Devontae Parker now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line.
Love, they go play action now. He finds his man, complete. That's Ballard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And a Paris first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Running right, here's Sanders. There he goes, right side. And touchdown. Miles Sanders halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50 as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Point after here coming up. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Virginia Beach offense out and ready to go again. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
First down. 1st and 10.
They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hoard that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
This offense returns to the field, and a former Penn State star, Miles Sanders, we're going to look at him.
He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now Love.
Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line.
172 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They needed inches, but they got yards and plenty of them.
And that often happens when everyone's stacked near the line of scrimmage when, as you said, all you need are inches. So you bring people closer to it. If you pop it free as he did there, it's a lot of grass available for him to run on.
Love now to pass on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
In motion left goes a tight end. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
3rd and 2. Love with it. Touchdown! A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Shamrocks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
46. Voyagers 14.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Virginia Beach offense set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10.
Downfield and caught by Thornton.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Short pass caught by Henry. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Touchdown!
Jamison Williams.
28 yards.
And the Voyagers are able to cut into that deficit.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble him, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, That's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will cut this lead down to 25. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker.
Still going.
And finally brought down at the 38. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders.
180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
First down, Love to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the 12-yard line.
Love. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line.
Now Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red
Previous
flag.
play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Sanders again.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Now the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Here's Minshew. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Edwards. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And a Virginia Beach first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Minshew. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3.
At the 44-yard line.
It'll be Minshew again. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll look to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Minshew sets to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by John Johnson. Then it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Paris offense out to have another go at it. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Love. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First down, Paris.
Off the play fake, Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Shamrocks add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Extra point attempt to come here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Minshew's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Now an injured player here, so a stoppage, and that's Jamison Williams who's shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Minshew, 1st and 10. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 69 yards on the ground here for Swift, and he's got a first down as well. Now back to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
That's good for A.
They'll run with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let it tap.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Voyagers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Voyagers 28.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down at 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Another run here with Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And take it right on the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Now he's free at the 35. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Paris offense ready to take possession. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Shamrocks.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Paris,
they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get another road date next week.
Meanwhile, for Virginia Beach,
things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.